Hello everybody, welcome back for some more Super Mega Baseball 4 Season 3 action. Today the Neon come in, taking on the Underworld. Neon are 31-15, and currently have the best record in the league as they beat the Tundras last time out. So they have the best record in the league all by themselves this time. With 2 games to go, so a win in this one will tie them for the all-time record in wins with 32. So they have a chance to break the record if they can just win these last 2. Well, the Underworld come in with 25-21 record, currently 3rd place in the wild card for this conference. And they trail by 1 game. So if the Neon can pull out the win, that will eliminate the Underworld from playoff contention. And there'll be some great revenge for the Neon as well, because the Underworld has been as Neon's Kryptonite throughout the team's history. Previous 5 games, the Underworld have won 4 of the 5, and have shut them out 3 of those games. So, Neon would like to get some payback for sure. Get them closer to another record, a team record in wins, and eliminate another team from playoff contention. But we'll see what happens as Ned Westman's on the mound for the Neon. He comes in with a 6-0 record, still undefeated. This is going to be his last start of the regular season, but he has a 4.76 ERA, so he's not been the best as far as not giving up runs. But Royal Bessie's on the Underworld side. He's 5-4 with a 3.86 ERA. So let's get to the lineups here. There's a lot riding on this one for the Underworld, but their whole season rides on this game. But they'll have 1 more to go after this, and we got a lot of changes to make. Let's see. Instigate at 3rd is fatigued. Moreno's going to have to come out. Put Connor in there. Or do we want to let Moreno sit out the next game? Let him sit out the final game of the season. Yeah, we'll let him sit out the final. Houndstooth is out and short. Put Arnold over there. 3rd baseman, Carrillo can play over there. We'll bring Instigate in for a pinch hitter if need be. Carrillo doesn't play very often, but oh well. I guess that'll have to do for now. Everybody else is in here. Pruitt could only play outfield, right? I believe. Yeah, no, he's center field and first base. Okay, never mind. Alright, so this is going to be the lineup for here. We're going to let Moreno stay in. Maybe he can be a deciding factor in this game against the Underworld. And we'll let him sit out the final game of the year, so he'll be mostly, hopefully, fully rested by the time playoffs come around. Alright, so that's lineups. Let's get to it. So Neon side, Barajas and Bird both have high morale, as does Moreno, even though he's fatigued a little bit. Avenue is a little bit down, but even though she did homer last game, so she should have some high morale. But I don't know what's happened with her. On the Underworld side, Skinner, their leadoff batter, has negative morale, but Lloyd and Burton both are high. As here we are, next to last game of the regular season. Both teams, well, I would say both teams are in the playoffs, but only one is currently in the playoffs. The other one's fighting over for the playoff lives here. But even if they win this one, there's still no guarantee they're going to make it. They have to win these next 2 games to have any chance of making it to the playoffs. Depending on what happens with the other 2 teams, because of Spider Bears and I can't remember who the other one were. They could both lose. But anyway, here's Barajas leading off. He takes a ball up high. And he hits the second pitch up high and deep to center. It's going to be a little bit short of the wall. And he's caught just short of the warning track for out number 1. So next up is Chris Sloan, center fielder. He's got a 328 average, 15 homers, 35 RBIs. He was keeping pace with Avenue and Bird for the best hitter on the team, but it's slacked off, and he's now going to finish in 3rd position as he takes a strike down low. And he'll swing at this one and foul it away. So it's 0-2. And he hits one high and deep to center, but this is going to come short as well, I believe. And again, just short of the warning track. McKay calls that one in. So that'll bring up the right fielder, Kaylani Bird, 418 average, 20 homers, 49 RBIs. She's got a little bit of work if she wants to catch Avenue. She's running out of time. First pitch is outside, ball 1. High and deep to left. I think she's got enough on this one, though. This one's out of here. Home run for Bird. So the race continues between her and Avenue, who's going to be the best hitter on the team this season. That's home run number 21, 401 feet. RBI number 50, and there's Avenue there. These 2 have been battling all season long. And here is Avenue, second baseman, batting .399 with 24 homers, 57 RBIs. So Bird trails by 3 and by 7. As Avenue takes a strike low. way out in front, fooled her with the off-speed pitch. It's 0-2. And she'll pop one up left side. Third baseman's going to range out, wave everybody off. They'll haul it in for out number 3. And Avenue is retired. But the Neon strike first. Home run to left field by Bird. And they'll take a 1-0 lead into the bottom of the first inning. So first up for the Underworld is Ibrahim Skinner. He's their second baseman, batting .256. He's got 10 homers, 30 RBIs. Not bad for a leadoff hitter. Yes, first pitch is taken for a strike down low as Wasman just fired that one right past him. Swing over the top of the next pitch, so it's 0-2. Got him out front of the changeup. Fouled it away. Fastball misses high. So it's 1-2. Slider hit on the ground to second. Avenue has it over to first in time for out number 1. Brings up the second batter, Gina Zuger, batting .267, 1 homer, 15 RBIs. She's playing third base. She should be a little bit out of position. And first pitch is creamed right up the middle on the ground into center. So 1 pitch, 1 swing, that's a hit. Brings up Cassius Bird, their catcher, batting .205 with 4 homers, 11 RBIs. As the Underworld look to answer back here in the inning. 1 out, runner at first. First pitch is in there, strike 1. Slow grounder out towards the pitcher. Only going to have 1 play as Westman fires over to first. That's out number 2. The runner does advance to second. But now there's 2 away, and here's Augustine Lloyd, their right fielder, batting .268. He's got 5 home runs, 20 RBIs, a ton of power in that bat, though. So don't be deceived by those 5 home runs. His first pitch misses low and in. Changeup is smoked high and deep, and this one's long gone. Straight center field, home run. As we just said, those 5 home runs, don't be deceived by that. 474 feet. Home run number 6, RBI 21-22. Underworld do indeed answer right back. They take the lead 2-1. Here's Royal Asiago, the left fielder, batting .214. No homers or RBIs as of yet this season. His first pitch misses outside. Swings, fouls it away. And this was lined right to short, which is on the other side. That's second base. Avenue picks it up, throws the first. That's out number 3. And that'll end the inning. But the Underworld answer right back. Home run of their own. Take a 2-1 lead into the top of the second inning. As Kaylee Shipwreck steps in the box for her first at bat of the night. Batting .320. 14 homers, 28 RBIs. Her offense has cooled down considerably compared to how it was earlier in the season. She takes a strike on the outside. Swings, fouls it away. 0-2. Fastball taken outside. Ball 1. That one misses outside. Ball 2. Swings, fouls it away right toward the camera. Swing, fouled away again. Still 2-2. Late swing, fouled it away. Just got a piece. And fouls another one off, making them work. Hit into left. This is going to be caught. Left fielder hauls that one in. That's out number 1. But Shipwreck put up a fight. And that brings up Lash Carrillo, playing third base, batting .250, 1 homer, 1 RBI. Very limited playing time this season. First pitch is down low in the dirt. Line shot up the middle, base hit. Carrillo picks up a hit. That puts a runner at first with 1 out. That brings up Kid Moreno, the catcher, batting .386 with 16 home runs, 31 RBIs. Neon could use a good swing from him here to get him right back on top. His first pitch is outside, ball 1. High and deep to right. That had home run distance, but that's foul. Just late on that one. Tossed way outside. Trying to stay away from him now, looks like. That's a strike, so it's 2-2. Low and in, ball 3, full count. Line shot to second. That's going to be caught for the out. Carrillo has to get back to first. Low throw, but she's safe anyway. So now it's 2 away with runner at first. And here's Summer Arnold, batting .282 with 1 homer, 5 RBIs. She's playing short for the injured Houndstooth. She takes the ball up high, ball 1. Out in front of the changeup, swing and a miss. Another one high and in, ball 2. Out in front, fouled it away to the right, so it's 2-2. High and in, ball 3, full count. Runner's going to be on the move. There they go. And this is a single. No! Shortstop jumped and just did have enough height to get to that one. Hauls it in. That retires to the side. If that would have dropped, that could have possibly scored a run. But we'll never know now as the Neon come up empty. Moves to the bottom of the second. Underworld lead 2-1. As Casey Burton comes up, the first baseman is batting .305. He's got 3 homers, driven in 18. As Wesman delivers. Taken for a strike. Check swing, just missed outside. 1-1. Fastball, another check swing, but that's in there. Strike. So it's 1-2. No, that was a ball. Never mind. That one called the strike on the outside. 2-2. He'll actually read the screen. Hit into center, but right at Sloan, who hauls this one in for out number 1. Brings up Eve McKay, the center fielder, batting .279. 3 homers, got 18 RBIs. Underworld looking to try to get some insurance runs. So they are looking the most prolific offense they're facing tonight. So that one's in there for a strike. Just missed outside. Ball 1. Changeup swung at and missed. 1-2. Fastball pop foul. Right hand side out of play. Fooled him with the slinker. Got him. Swing and a miss, strike 3, 2-A. Here's Lily Yang. Playing shortstop today. Only got a 148 average. She takes a strike down low. Swings, fouls away left-hand side. So it's 0-2. It's not where he wants it, but it's hit on the ground towards third. Carrillo comes up with it. Toss across the first. That's in time for out number 3, and the Underworld will come up empty. So both teams come up scoreless in the second. Move to the top of the third. 2-1 your score. Underworld still lead this one. So here's the pitcher, Ned Wesman. Batting .357. He's got 2 home runs, 5 RBIs. Does have the pop in the bat. So you don't want to make a mistake to him. First pitch is outside for a ball. Right down the middle, but fouled away. Swung and missed. Just missed that one. Hit high and deep to right. Lloyd's there, though. Out number 1. Wesman is retired. So moved back to the top of the order for the Neon. Here's Barajas. He's 0 for 1. Looks at a fastball for strike 1. Taken high. Ball 1. Off-speed pitch. Swung on and missed. Fooled him. Late on the fastball. He's full on 2 straight pitches. Barajas goes down swinging for out number 2. And that brings up Chris Sloan. He's 0 for 1. Swings the first pitch. Fouls it off out of play. Late swing on the fastball. Fouls it off to the left. So it's 0-2. Another one fouled off to the right. Just missed. Thought that was going to be a called strike. Swing, fouled away to the right. Still 1-2. This misses low. 2-2. Swung over the top of it. Strike 3. And the Neon go down in order. No score. Move to the, no score that inning. Move to the bottom of the third. 2-1 is the actual score. Underworld still lead by 1. As their pitcher, Royal Bessie's up now. Batting .222 with 2 RBIs. No homers currently. Looks at the first pitch. Fastball taken low. Strike 1. Swing. Fouled away to the left. 0-2. Hit on the ground to the right-hand side. Foul. Fastball. Swung on and missed. That's strike 3. So now top of the Underworld order. Here's Skinner again. He's 0 for 1. First pitch. taken outside, ball 1. Swing, fouled away to the left. Fastball taken high, strike 1. Fouled away again, still 1-2. Hit on the ground, he chased that one to get to that. That was going to be in the dirt, but it's grounded out toward Carrillo, who throws to first. That's out number 2. Brings up Zuger, 1 for 1 with a single. And she singled right up the middle, I think, last time up. And she takes a fastball for a strike. Swings, fouls it away to the left. Fastball swung on and missed. That was on her hands. But she got a piece of it to foul it away. Chased one outside the zone. Strike 3. And the Underworld come up empty here in the 3rd. As we move on to the top of the 4th. Still 2-1. Neon trail by 1 run. So up steps Kalani Bird. She's been the only scorer so far for the Neon with that home runner last time out. She's 1 for 1. She needs 3 more home runs to catch up to Avenue. She looks at a strike on the first pitch. It's outside for ball 1. Lined into right. This is going to drop for a hit. Roll to the wall. She's on her way to second. She's going to change her mind and get back. She would not have beaten that. That'll bring up Avenue now, 0 for 1. With the runner at first base, nobody out. She'd like to get a hold of one here. But takes outside for ball 1. Little looper out and towards left center. That's going to drop. That's going to put runners at first and second now with nobody out. As they're really making the pitcher work. Here's Shipwreck 0 for 1. I said they're making it work. Yeah, they're already taking him out. Bessie's already getting pulled here in the 4th inning. Yeah, Brody Ventura's going to come in. And he's already tired as well, but he comes in with a 4.06 ERA, so I think they jump on him quick or let him just throw a bunch of pitches to get him out of this game. First pitch misses low. Swing on, fouled away. Fastball's outside for a ball. Swung on, fouled away again, 2-2. Taken high for strike 3. That looked high. That's out number 1. That brings up Carrillo. Singled her last time up, 1 for 1. First pitch grounded towards third. Third baseman has it over to second for the out there. Over to first in time for the double play. And the Neon are retired. They come up empty. Yeah, good scoring chances there. Runner at first and second with nobody out. And just cannot do anything. Move to the bottom of the 4th. Still 2-1. Underworld lead. As Cassius Bird's back in the box. He's 0 for 1. First pitch lined into left for a hit. So leadoff single for the Underworld here in the 4th. Still trying to look for more insurance. As Lloyd steps back in, he homered his last time up to dead center. Do not want to make another mistake here to him. Yes, first pitch misses low. Fooled him with the off-speed pitch. Swung on and missed. Fooled him with a fastball. It's another swing and a miss. Strike 2. Hit into left, but right at Shipwreck. She'll haul this one in for out number 1. And the runner retreats back to first. So 1 away. Runner at first base, and that brings up Asiago, who's 0 for 1. First pitch, curve swinging, hit on the ground through the hole on the left-hand side into left field. That's going to be put runners at first and second. Still only 1 out. Now they have a runner in scoring position. Here's Casey Burton, 0 for 1. First pitch taken outside and low, ball 1. Swung on, third base. Carrillo has it over to second for the out there. Over to first, that's a double play. And just like the beginning of the inning, the Underworld hit themselves into a double play and retired themselves from the inning itself. Without any runs being scored. So move to the top of the 5th. Still a 2-1 game. Not many hits being recorded. Both only have 4. Yes, here's the catcher Marino stepping back in. He's 0 for 1. Looks at a strike on the first pitch. Line shot up the middle. Diving stop at second. Skinner hauls that one out of the air. Nice defensive plays. Marino's retired. One away near Summer Arnold. And she grounds one towards second. Skinner's going to have another play. Picks it up. Throws the first in time. Out number 2. Brings up the pitcher, Wasman. He's 0 for 1. Really like to help himself here if he can. He's got the power to do so. As he hits one into right center, this is going to drop. It does, just over the second baseman who can't get to it in time. So Wasman picks up a hit. That one's just a little Texas leaguer, dropped right in there. Here's Ward Barajas, 0 for 2. First pitch is low, ball 1. Hit on the hands, foul off the back screen. That's some speed to it. Line shot right to first and caught. That's just unfortunate, but good placement over there at first base. That retires the side. Neon leave another runner on base, but still trailed by 1 as we move to the bottom of the 5th. As Eve McKay's back in the box for her second at bat. 0 for 1. And pitch from Wasman, taken for a strike on the outside. Another fastball on the outside, taking strike 2. Line shot over Avenue's head into right center. This is going to go all the way to the wall. Bird gets to it, fires it to second, but it won't be in time. That's going to be a double. So leadoff double. The Underworld have the runner in scoring position with nobody out. There's Lily Yang, 0 for 1. First pitch taken for a strike. Swing on, fouled away. 0-2. Fastball almost chased it, but held up. So it's 1-2. Watch the changeup go right by. Strike 3. That's 1 away. Brings up the pitcher Ventura, batting .500. And they're going to take him out for a pinch hitter. Tidley Fair's coming in, batting .311. He's got 7 homers. Drove in 26. He'd like to drive in 1 here if he can. There's a lot of speed out there at second. This was fouled away, so it's 0-2. Toss to second. A little close, but in there safely. High fastball, taken for a ball. Hit on the ground is short. Off Avenue's, not Avenue, but Arnold's glove. As the runner's going to round home, around third, on the way to home. He's going to score. That's just unfortunate. As that ball careened off Arnold. I'm getting the two mixed up. Arnold's glove out there at short, and she couldn't recover in time to get the runner at home. It's now 3-1. That infield single. First pitch is a strike. And this one's grounded up the middle and through. It's going to be another hit. Pitch runners at first and second. So Wasman's not fooling anybody in this game. And here's Zuger, 1 for 2. Still only 1 out. Runners at first and second. Underworld trying to put this one away. This one's lined into right. Barajas dove and should have jumped. That's going to load the bases up now. Here's Cassius Bird, 1 for 2 with a single. A hit here could put this game out of reach right now. First pitch is lined to second, caught for the out. No other play, everybody had to hold. That was 2 away for Augustine Lloyd. Had the big blow for them earlier with that home run that put them ahead. He's got a chance to do some real damage here as he swings at the first pitch and lines it into left for a hit. That's going to drive in 1. And it's now 4-1 as he's driven in his 3rd run of the game. As Asiago's back in, 1 for 2 with a single. And Wasman really needs an out here. And this should do it. Grounded towards short. Arnold has it to first base. That's out number 3. That retires the side. Underworld lead the bases loaded as Kent Bernal's going to come in to pinch now. Pitch. 6.03 ERA. But the Underworld scored 2 there in the 5th. They now lead 4-1. as their domination in the Neon still continues. Neon got some answering to do if they're going to get back into this. Yeah, Sloan steps in 0 for 2. Can they come back? Game's halfway over. First pitch is low, ball 1. There's a strike. Grounded towards second. Skinner has it over to first. Sloan is retired for out number 1. As Bird steps back in, 2 for 2 with a single and a homer. Driven in the only runs for the Neon so far. Should have let that one go. This is popped up right to the pitcher who fumbles it. Picks it up but can't recover in time to get the out. That's an error. So Neon catcher breaks. They have a runner at first with Avenue at the plate. 1 for 2. She can get him within 1 run with 1 good swing. This first pitch is outside. Ball 1. Hit into left center. This is going to drop and go to the wall. This is going to drive in a run. Bird's on her way to third. Avenue on her way to second. Bird rounds third on her way home. She will score without a throw. It is now 4 to 2. So that error does cost them. That brings up Shipwreck now with 0 for 2. Runner at second base, still only 1 out. But she's going to pop up the first pitch she sees right towards short. That's caught for out number 2. So 2 away brings up Lash Carrillo as 1 for 2. She'd like to make up for that double play she hit into last time out. A base hit here could score 1. Takes 1 inside, strike 1. Swung early, fouled it away to the left, so it's 0-2. Grounded towards short, Yang has it over to first. That's out for number 3. But the Neon come within 1. They now trail by 2 as moved to the bottom of the 6th inning. So first up is Casey Burton, 0 for 2. Wesman is at 64 pitches. They're going to try to get through this 1 inning with him. His first pitch is a strike low. Check swing, caught the outside corner, strike 2. Change up, swung on and missed, strike 3. So 1 away, brings up McKay, 1 for 2, doubled earlier. First pitch taken low for a ball. Curveball fouled away. So it's 1-1. Fastball taken inside. Ball 2. Hit on the ground to third, but speared out of the air by Carrillo for out number 2. That brings up Lily Yang, 0 for 2. First pitch is a fastball inside. Caught the zone. Strike 1. Grounder toward right-hand side, foul, so it's 0-2. Swung over the top of the curve, that's in the dirt. Marino picks it up, throws to first to complete the out. That's a strikeout. And that's out number 3. He's moved to the top of the 7th. Still a 4-2 lead. Neon are running out of time. They got to score at least 2 more. So here's Moreno, 0 for 2. You can get him within 1. We know he can do it. That big power spree went on earlier this year. Takes the first pitch inside, ball 1. Line shot into left, but just in time for the left field to get to it. She'll haul it in for out number 1. So allowed out there. Here's brings up Summer Arnold, 0 for 2. Takes a strike on the outside corner. Popped up right field. Right fielder Kemp's underneath it, and she'll haul that one in for out number 2. Brings up Wesman. 1 for 2 with a single. He'll bat for himself since he does have power, but he's going to be taken out on the pitching side of it. His first pitch is down low, ball 1. Swung over underneath that one, strike 1. Pops one up, left center. Everybody converges, but who's going to haul this one in? Shortstop takes charge, that's out number 3. And Neon are retired here in the 7th. Moved to the bottom of the 7th inning. A stretch time currently. But it's a 4-2 lead. Underworld lead. And that brings up the pitcher, Kent Bernal. Is yet to get a hit this season. But they're going to leave him in to pitch. But Wesman's day is finished. It's up to the bullpen now to keep him in the game. Andre Brooks? No. Yeah, Lawson. Dunk Lawson's going to come in the pitch. He's got a .56 ERA. He's been pretty reliable all season long. So he's going to try to hold him here. His first pitch is inside for a strike. Missed inside. 1-1. Fastball taken. Strike 2. Slider misses high. Ball 2. Hit on the ground to second. Avenue has this one. She'll sling it over to Barajas at first. That's out number 1. Which brings up Skinner for his 4th at bat. 1 for 3 on the day with a single. First pitch swinging. Right back to Avenue again. She'll repeat what she just did. Over to first. Out number 2. And that'll bring up Zuger now. 2 for 3 with 2 singles. First pitch fastball taken for a ball. Hit on the ground to short. Avenue has this one. She'll fling it on over. That's out number 3. So 3 ground ball outs in the 7th inning. Move to the top of the 8th. Neon still trailed by 2 runs. Looking pretty dejected in that not bullpen, dugout. Still time to get back into this. As Barajas steps in, he's 0 for 3. First pitch he sees is taken low, ball 1. Popped up, straight up. Back behind second base. Shortstop is there. Yang hauls it in for out number 1. That'll bring up Chris Sloan, 0 for 3. Big Bat's been fairly quiet this game. First pitch is in the dirt, ball 1. Hit into right field. This is going to drop for a foul. Right fielder couldn't reach it, so it's 1-1. Hit on the ground to short. Yang's got another play over to first. Sloan is retired for out number 2. That'll bring up Bird, 2 for 3. Does have the home run, her first time up. Strike on the inside corner. Should have left that one go. That was going on in her hands. She'll ground this one out to second. Skinner fires the first for out number 3. Bird is retired, as are the Neon. They do not score. Move to the bottom of the 8th. They still trail by 2 runs. Yes, here's Cassius Bird, 1 for 3 with a single. Pitch from Lawson. Fastball taken for a strike. Just missed low. Ball 1. Swung over the top of it. Strike 2. Caught the outside corner. Strike 3. Got him looking. 1 away. Brings up Augustine Lloyd, who's been the big pain in the side for the Neon today. He's driven in 3 of their 4 runs. So if he hadn't been playing, this could be a tie game right now. Actually, the Neon would have the lead. But that first pitch is low for a ball. He'll foul this one away. 1-1. Swung late on the fastball. So 1-2. Almost chased it, but that reaches low. So it's 2-2. Slow grounder out towards first. Barajas has it. He'll run to the bag. He'll win that race. Step on the bag for out number 2. That'll bring up Asiago, 1 for 3 with a single. Looks at a fastball for strike 1. Take it low, ball 1. Slider hit on the ground towards first. Barajas has it. He'll do the same thing. Step on the bag, out number 3. And the Underworld are retired without a scoring. But we move to the final frame. Underworld have a 2-run lead. Neon have 3 outs to get 2 runs. If they want any chance to set a new win record for the season. But heart of their orders here. There's Avenue. 2 for 3 with a single and a double. Driven in 1. And the pitch taken low for a ball. Popped up on the infield, right towards short. And that's caught for out number 1. There's been a lot of pop-ups in this game. So 1 away brings up Shipwreck, 0 for 3. She has not had good contact all game so far. take it inside for a ball. Hit out towards short, but again, Yang with a jumping catch. That's the second one she's robbed this game. And it's down to the last chance. There's Carrillo. She's going to take it out. Pruitt's going to come over to play third base. He's the best bat available on the bench. This one misses low. Line shot left. That's going to drop foul. 1-1. Take in for strike 2 on the inside corner. Fouled away. Down to the last strike still. 1-2. Fouled away. Grounded up the middle. Skinner's got it over to first. That's out number 3. And this game is over. Neon dropped this one again to the Underworld. They just cannot beat. So the all-time win record will not be broken this season. But it can still be tied. But as the Neon dropped this one to the Underworld, 4-2. Something about the Underworld it just cannot figure out. Top batter for the Neons is probably going to be Bird. 2 for 4 with 2 runs scored and hit the home run and drove in the first run of the game for him. And the top batter for the Underworld is easily going to be Lloyd. 2 for 4 with a run scored, the 1 homer, and drove in 3 of their 4 runs. But Wesman picks up his first loss of the year. He went 6 innings, gave up 9 hits, 4 runs, struck out 6. Gave up the home run though. And his perfect record is over. He's 6-1. And Ventura picks up the win for the Underworld. Went 2 innings, gave up 1 hit, struck out 1. Picks up their 7th win, however, out of the bullpen. Bernal picks up the save. Went 4 innings, gave up 1 hit. Picks up his 2nd save. So Lloyd's your number 1 star, 2 for 4 with a homer, 3 RBIs and a run scored. Bird number 2, 2 for 4 with a homer, an RBI, 2 runs scored. And then Bernal, the closer. I don't know if that is the actual closer, but went 4 innings, gave up the 1 hit, picks up the save. So there goes win number 33 out of the equation. That's not going to happen. But the Underworld, with that win, are still in the wild card chase. With 1 game left to play, I think they have 1 left. We'll look at it in a second. Got 10 games left to play, or anybody they're chasing going to be playing. Spider Bears are playing. That has playoff implications there. Let's get to it. Simulate them. First one up is the Guardians and the Bolters. Bolters shut them out 4-0. Spots on the road taking on the Fantastics. Fantastics lose that one 4-3. Spider Bears and Ancients. Big game here. Spider Bears are going to win it though, 7-3 to hang on to the top wildcard spot. Serpents and Gobblers. Serpents I think are tied with the Spider Bears, but they dropped this one 8-7. Elephants and Razzles. Razzles win 4-2. Water Bullets and defending champ Outlaws. Outlaws are going to win this one. Yep, double them up 6-3. War Wagons and the Freedom. Freedom score a bunch early and just keep adding on 9-2 victory there. Energetics and Bards. Energetics is piling on all game long with a shutout 10-0. Machos and Riddles. Riddles are going to walk away with the victory here 5-3. And the Riddles taking on the Tundras. Tundras are going to walk away with the win themselves 6-4. So, looking at the Bush League Conference, Jubilee Division Outlaws currently 27-20 have secured their division. They got a 2-game lead over the Energetics, who are in second. Champs are in third place, down by 3. Bottles is down by 5, and the Water Bullets are down by 8. NBA Payment Division Guardians 26-21 got a 1.5 game lead over the favorites, so the Guardians will win their division as well. Yes, the favorites cannot catch them. Or can they? Let me see. No, technically the favorites can still catch them. They got 2 games left, so it's not secured there yet. Spots are down by 2. They got 1 game left, so they are out of it. Craniums are down by 3, and the Vultures are down by 9. Dynamic Division. Tundra is in first place with 31-16, have secured their division. Razzles are in second place, down by 3. Machos down by 7. Riddles and Philosophers both down by 11.5. Bleacher Bump Conference. Satisfactory Division. The Bandits are in first place, 27-20. Got a 1-game lead over the Serpents, with 1 game left to play for both of them. So anything can happen in that one still. And the tiebreaker is pretty even too, only a 1-run differential. So any one of those teams could have first place. It's going to be between them two, as Gobblers are down by 2 games with 1 game left, so they're out of it. Bards are down by 3, Grays down by 6.5, Advocates down by 10. Ambitious Division, Sewer Snakes 25-21, got a 1.5 lead over the Lucky Breaks and the Freedom. And Lucky Breaks and Freedom both have a 1 game left to play. So Technically, they could still be, yeah, I think they're still in it. They got 1 game left, but the Super Sneaks have 2 games. So Super Sneaks lose both, and the Lucky Breaks and the Freedom win both of their games. That'd be a 3-way tie. That could be very interesting. But as it stands now, there's a 2-way tie in that for second place there. War Wagons are down by 7.5, as are the Fantastics. Persnickety Division, Neon 31 and 16 have secured their division. Spider Bears down by 4. Underworld down by 5. HS down by 8. And Elements are down by 12. Let's get to the wild cards as the races comes down to the final day here, day or two. So currently Bush League, Tundras, Outlaws, and Guardians have division leads. Razzles have the wild card right now with 3 games left to play, so the Razzles are your wild card team there. No chance for the other teams, so those are pretty much all set except for that one division. Yeah, the favorites are still in it for the namby-pambies. So it all comes down to that right there. If the favorites can come in there and win their final 2 games, and the Guardians lose the last one, the favorites will take first and knock the Guardians out of it. So that's going to be an interesting race over there. Bleacher Bone Conference, the Neon Bandits and Super Sneaks currently have the division there. Spider Bears are still the wild card lead with 1 game lead over the Serpents and the Underworld. And nobody else can catch them. So it's going to be the Spider Bears, Serpents, and Underworld coming into these last day. They each all have 1 game left. So this next game is going to determine that. Or it might not. It might come down to run differential, which will not matter by the looks of it. Spider Bears have the highest run differential of everybody. So they will knock out the Underworld if they lose. Well, if they tie the record anyway. 27 wins each. It's not going to matter. Spider Bears are going to have a higher differential. Serpents, though, that's going to be the race. Spider Bears and the Serpents. Since those two are just 1 game within each other with 1 game left to play. So if the Bandits lose and the Serpents win, it's all coming down to run differential. But the Bandits win, they secure it. And the Spider Bears already have the wild card pretty much in hand for the most part. Yeah, with that run differential, they already got the wild card. So yeah, it's just coming down to who's going to win that one division. Alright, so that's sorted out. Let's go ahead and get down to the news. We got some changes here. Let's see. Player development for Avenue. She's too old. As much as we like to give her all that, we don't have the money anyway. Salary demands and Outlaws made a change. Dropped a C, picked up a C plus as Budway was signed. Armani Wallace was kicked off. So that is an outfielder. They changed. Better speed. Everything else is about the same. Better arm too. And Razzles made a change. Breen Romero was signed. Jaden Check was kicked off. So they kicked off a B minus, picked up an A plus. And picked up $14 million in salary as well, as they changed out starting pitchers. That's a pretty good starting pitcher, though. And that's one of the players we were watching on our watch list. But they have now been signed to another team. Razzles also made another change and signed Shrewd Knight, kicked off Youssef Homebrew. That's another player we were watching. So that's another pitcher they kicked off and signed. So that's another one on our wish list gone, as the Razzles are making a run for it now. And it picked up another $12 million in salary. So that's a lot of salary they just picked up on 2 players. Then we got the Super Sneaks. Maverick Romano was kicked off, and Parker Wilkinson was picked up as another player on our wish list. That was a really good one, too. Super Sneaks. Double check again. Super Sneaks still in it? I know I just looked at it. Yeah, they got the division right now. And cannot lose it. Yeah, they won their division. So they're going to be a force to reckon with that player there. And that's $15 million in salary they picked up on that one as they swapped out outfielders. Asking salary. Riddles. Bryson Hale was signed. Bowie Smith kicked off. So kicked off B plus, picked up a C. And man, he's got nothing as far as pitching goes. Other than speed, he's got nothing else. And more salary demand drops. Edward Ryan was signed to the Grays. Mimi Reed was kicked off team. So an A minus was dropped and picked up a C. So that's another one we could add to our wish list. 37 years old. Oh, she's a closer. Picked up a starter. Wow. Dip Kirby dropped the contract rating, but that's okay. Razzle's made more changes. Levi Taylor was dropped. Signed, I mean. Raymond Jensen was kicked off. So B- for B+, that is a reliever for a starter / reliever. Almost the same stats, though. And more salary demands. Alright, so who's this one person again that we're going to add to our list? Is it? Nope. There she is. Mimi Reed. Let's add that to our list. Sign and release. Mimi. And to our watch list. I mean, she's pretty good too, but we have Sloan. But I'm just curious. Compare them to Sloan. Oh, my team's what I'm looking for. Sloan. Sloan's 33. Got a 60, 60, 80, 70, 60. And where'd she go? Oh, it's sorted. All players. 80, 40, 80, 90, 40. I prefer to have Sloan's numbers, even though this one's faster, got better fielding, and more power. Can't hit as good. But everybody still wants way too much money for everybody we're watching. Yeah. Let's sort everybody though. Asking prices. No. Too bad I can't sort by watch list. Overall. Yeah, these people want way too much. If there was any change I was going to make, who would it be? Actually, there's a couple players I could probably change. We still need a better closer. 7.8. Let's see. Is there a closer here that's wants about the same amount? Actually, everybody wants less, but nobody's going to be any better. Yeah. So don't mind that. There's no closer available. Starting pitching. Got Lozano and Drummond. There's nobody else here that could really do without now. Lawson is too good of a reliever. Shipwreck's probably going to be on the cut list at some point. She just can't get her contact rating up. She would be a really good player if she got the contact rating would go up. But as it stands, she's kind of a liability as far as hitting goes. She's got the power, but that's just doesn't have the average. So it might be in the market for a new left fielder. Let's see, a B- for 5.7 million. Let's just see here. Left fielder. There's a B- for 4 million. 15, I got better contact. Don't have the power. You got the power, no contact. Yeah, none of these people are gonna be better than what we got. Even though your power drops about 40 points compared to Shipwreck, the contact's up there. Don't have the arm either. But, just have to do without. Unless I can get some of these other players to play out of position. Well, they are utility outfielders, so you're a decent one. But for 17 million, you better be. Yep, I think we're just stuck with what we got right now until the offseason. But anyway, that'll do it for this one. As the next game up is the final game of the regular season. Philosopher's going to come into town, taking on the Neon at home. Philosophers at 19-27. Neon 31-16. They can still equalize the all-time win record with a win. As they just let that opportunity chance to break the record go by. Swing Sweeney's going to be on the mound for the Philosophers, 4-2 with a 3.29 ERA. Dip Kirby on the mound for the Neon, 4-5 with a 2.78 ERA. Her record does not reflect the ERA. She's been a good pitcher. She just had some bad luck on her games. But she's better than those numbers indicate. She's been a big surprise for the Neon this season. She's a nice off-season pickup. But that'll do it for this one. As I said, well, next game out is the regular season finale. We'll see you back here for then. See ya.